Jamal Niaz here with Tony Sims after Conor Benn's stunning knockout of Chris Algieri here at Liverpool M&S Arena. Tony, just give me your reaction to that one. Unbelievable performance, weren't it?
Great performance, and it showed the progress that Conor Benn's made over the last 5 or 6 years. He's come from a raw novice really to a world level fighter. And the dreams of him winning a world title and emulating his dad are in his sights. And before this fight, he was ranked number 5 with the WBA and WBC, and I reckon he'll go up another couple of slots, maybe to 2 or 3. So he's in touching distance of fighting for the world title, and it's just about maybe getting another fight in the meantime, and just keep progressing.
I mean, how proud are you of the development, not just of his boxing ability, but of his mental game as well? Because I remember back in 2017. He was fighting on the Khan LaGreco and undercard right in this very building, 21 years old. Now he's main eventing, and we're talking about him possibly fighting Khan in the upcoming year in 2022. How amazing is it to see a development of a young man like Conor?
No, it's great, and look how short a span of time he's done it in as well. And as you say, you see the sellout crowd here tonight. He's from like Essex, and he's sold out a stadium in Liverpool, and he ain't for a world title. So it just shows you what people think of him, what fans think of him. He can sell out stadiums anywhere in the country, and like Eddie said earlier, he'd be looking for a big name opponent next, maybe at the O2, and that'll be great, So it's just onwards and upwards really now.
Is there a specific moment over the past few years where you can pinpoint sort of a change in Conor's mindset and the growth in his abilities, whether it's in the ring or just at a moment in training where he was like, right, things are starting to tick here and this is a world-class fighter in the making? Yeah,
I think like maybe a few months before the Sebastian Formella fight, I started realising that he's like progressed drastically, in everything he's doing, and that's when I said to Eddie, Ed, we need to move him up into a world level sort of opponent. And Formella was ideal because he just fought Sean Porter over 12 rounds, so he was ideal to move on to that level then, and that's when I started noticing it, yeah.
And we just discussed the Broner fight there as well. In terms of the clash of styles and, not just inside the ring but outside of the ring as well, I had a bit of a chat with Conor in there, and he said, things might get a bit physical at a press conference. Is that something that you'd be a bit nervous about? And just in terms of clash of styles in the ring as well, what do you make of that?
No, I'm not nervous about him fighting anybody really, do you know what I mean? He's like a world level fighter, and Broner, you like that fight, didn't you? Because you kept asking questions.
Yeah, I do.
So
but it's a very fan-friendly fight, I think.
I know, you like that fight, but a lot of people will like that fight, because obviously their personalities,
Yeah.
And Broner, the way he struts around and talks his stuff, that'll get under Conor Benn's skin, 100%, you know what I mean? And because that's the way Conor is, he's passionate about what he does, and the press conference could be
it's a money maker, isn't it?
One of the best press conferences we see, but that's up to Eddie to do all that sort of stuff. I leave all that up to Eddie Hearn to do that sort of stuff, but he'd be ready to fight whoever Eddie says, really, do you know what I mean? So.
And Conor had a smile on his face as well when discussing it, so it wasn't just me who was excited about it. Brook as well, I want to know how you think that matchup is going to go, and how likely is it that we could see Conor in the ring with one of those guys in the next couple of years?
I think it's obviously a 50-50 fight, and I lean slightly towards Brook. I just think Brook's just got a little bit more left in him than Khan. I think if Brook comes through, I think there's a possibility that that fight could be made. If Khan comes through, I don't believe Khan will fight on after that. That's my personal opinion. They're getting a big payday for the fight that they're having, and good luck to them at the end of the day. But we'll have to just wait and see what happens, because they're fighting the end of February, and Conor's probably going to fight in March, probably the end of March. So that fight won't happen until the summertime anyway. Do you know what I mean? But it's whoever's fighting next, Eddie will be sorting out.
And just finally, Eddie mentioned 2 fights away from a possible world title opportunity. Is that sort of trajectory that you expect now? Is that not too soon? That's more than ready for Conor now?
Yeah, more than ready. I mean, I think even one fight, he's probably one fight away, do you know what I mean? But listen, it's about, you know, getting right for that fight, and the way he's progressing, you know. We've had Ugas in our sights, we've been talking about him for a while, you know, and Conor's creeping up to near challenging him, so we'll see. We'll get another fight in March, and say the Kell Brooks fight there in the summer, that would be ideal, and then we'll be looking for the world title in the winter time, I would have thought, but 2022 he'll most definitely be challenging for it.
Perfect, thanks so much for your time, Tony, appreciate that.